Okay, it is working now.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Alright. Now we know with this event, we'll just go and... Although his plan to make new buddies is not going well, Ranjit seems unconcerned. Indeed, he is already preparing for the next challenge. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on over here. People seem to be about to leave. Grab the crystal flies.
Why not?
I really got to get the thing working properly. Hang on. Live. This one. Is this going to work? No? I would like to have chat open even though it's probably not going to work. Because it doesn't seem to like to work.
Is there time
There
for
we
a quick
go.
snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
So we're here in the end. What about your childhood dream? When I became an adult, I finally understood why forest watchers had made those faces they did. But anyway, I'll give it my best shot. I also learned that you should never bring unprocessed pyroregis fruit near a jade plume terrace room. By the time I smelled something burning, it was already too late. Barely avoided drowning in the spores that poured forth. It's easy to forget, sometimes, that fungi are a completely different species from shroom boars. Anyway, speaking of which, they actually are a type of fungus, right? That's right, and they taste especially delicious in soups. But anyway, let's get back to today's challenge. Well, I haven't figured out what to cook yet. Oh, right, you mean the negotiations, sorry. Perhaps you've heard of the story of the two Fontema aberrant overlords. It speaks of how the millennial pearl seahorse is described as being proud and noble. By contrast, the Emperor of Fire and Iron seems to be a fierce, cruel being, strong but brutal. And Hipamon thought you'd pick the tougher opponent. After all, wouldn't a stronger opponent make for a cooler story? That is true, but the Emperor is a heavily armoured crab, while the other party is a seahorse that flies! I wonder, would you call a flying seahorse a Pegasus instead? Wait, is that the question we should be asking right now? Still, if only I could ride it, even once. Well, sure then. Looks like you're sticking this one out to the end. Well, we are here, aren't we? Surely we can't leave empty-handed. Anyway, let's come out. Head out once you're ready. I'm ready. Wait, I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready. I don't want to be using amber. Oh, actually, I'll probably use the cryo team, because that's how I normally fight this. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's go! Okay, Fearless, destroy a pearl, don't select... Okay, so as long as we destroy a pearl, we're good. Then we can use all of them. Complete all challenge objectives with 90 seconds, not happening. Alright, we get to choose all of them.
Let's move out.
Okay. Let's start. Oh, actually, this isn't the team I'd normally use, is it? Party setup? Yo, I didn't realize I could do this. Okay, I'm actually meant to be using the pyro guys. There we go. Okay. Start.
Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Oh, so sorry.
Embrace the ice.
We ran into it, kind of. Oh, is that the pearl? Like the thing on its chest? Okay, yeah, that is.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. At the fry pan.
Wait, G? What does G do? Oh, it did a lot of damage. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe it's because of the specific thing that was selected. Alright. Wait, I didn't ask the questions. I was meant to ask him questions. Go to the court of the Millennial Seahorse. Thanks for your hard work over the last few days. We did deviate from our original goal, sure, but I for one have gained much from these experiences. I feel like the opponents you picked were especially tough. Gained much? Do you mean learned a lot of lessons? That too. Cultivating friendships is a long-term process, and you need to spend more time after making your pick. Not like what we did this time. Just like Natlan was once the land of ancient dragons, and is now a land where humans and saurians put mutual trust in one another, becoming comrades who live side by side. I wonder how long that must have taken. I suppose I was too overeager. I thought we could gain their respect by beating them, which is why I picked such blunt methods. If we had taken our time from the start, perhaps feeding them every day and trying to get closer to them might have boosted our chances. That sounds reasonable enough, until you remember that the targets you picked aren't exactly your everyday dogs or cats. True, true. They're more like the saurians of Natlan. That is why I picked them after all. I imagine that my friends there would understand what an extraordinary thing I've done when I can relate these experiences to them. Pullman still doesn't see the similarities. The promo Geovishap aside, but you do you. The other ones are quite similar too. The colours, for example. If that's where you're headed, then slimes would also be similar enough, no? I see where you're coming from. They are both elemental creatures. Perhaps slimes do have the potential to become saurians. Does that mean I should try making friends with slimes first? Slimes would be a safer option if nothing else. It's all relative though. We often see newbie adventurers and ordinary passers-by rendered immobile by slimes who've surrounded them. Haha, still, I won't know till I try. Thank you too for your help. With any luck, I'll have gained a comrade or two from my adventures, enough to qualify as the protagonist of my very own tale. Have a pleasant journey. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in, just ask him the questions inside, and then just leave. I'm all set. Or would you like to chat instead? Tell me about the flying companion. Right, going back to the story about Kunta, his companions, Ictomosaurus was a saurian with great powers of flight. You could even say that without Ictomosaurus's help, Kunta would have found his success much harder to win. A flying companion's pretty convenient, and come to think of it, yours flies too. So, does she have any special skills? She can make terrifying amounts of food disappear nigh instantaneously. Amazing! Any chef worth their salt would be overjoyed to hear of such a skill. Let me cook for her next time, alright? My friends from that land all told me that I should stay and cook for the saurians. Said it would be a smash hit. So yeah, I'm sure your companion would enjoy my food too. Tell me about the hot springs. Ah, I've seen a few in Fontaine. Hot enough to scald you. I hear that wherever the Emperor of Fire and Iron dwells, the waters there are exceptionally hot. But Natlan's hot springs are different. Now, how should I put it? They can heal wounds of body and spirit both. Does that mean we get healed if we walk in the water instead of taking damage? That's what makes them so addictive, in fact. Oh, okay. Oh, can't think of much to say. Okay. Cool. Alright, that's the event done. Okay. Go claim the rewards. Bang, bang, bang. We're only missing out on like 80,000 more, but I'm pretty sure that's a very hard 80,000 more to get. All the commissions are claimed. Alright. Now I shall head over to this. Ooh, coupons, we get a trophy. Pancration Fonta Cup. Alright, this sounds like fun. That seems to be on the same level, so I'll teleport there. Alright. Yep, just run around over here. Talk to these guys. Huh? You're Genevieve, right? What brings you here? Well, I'm here to do some pancration, but what are you doing here? You aren't hoping to sign up too, are you? Ah, I know you too. Sorry, the blonde one can't participate. Never said I wanted to take part. Paimon has... Wait, what's the opposite of deja vu? Anyway, Paimon has that. Because the last time we were in a situation like this, both Darcy and Estine were practically begging us to participate. Let me put it this way. A pancration match is a spectator sport. Entertaining the audience is more important than who wins and who loses. I've heard all about your past deeds. If you let the Traveller into the ring, the outcome is a foregone conclusion, and all the anticipation is removed from the equation. No one wants to watch a match with a predictable outcome. If I let you take part, I might as well hand you the trophy right now and save everyone the trouble. Sounds like a plan, head it over. How about I only use one hand to fight? In that case, Paimon can fight on my part. Oh, that might spice things up a little, but no, I don't think that'll work. What if you actually win the tournament with one hand? It would set the bar too high for future tournaments. I know I said entertainment value is key, but we also have to be careful to manage the audience's expectations. How about I let Traveller join as a coach? You can coach her. The strongest coach paired with the weakest contestant. Yeah, that should be a nice gimmick. Nice touch, I mean, for the audience. Also, although it's mostly for fun, there's a pretty generous prize for the winner. All thanks to her colleague, or should I say, former colleague. The winning team will receive credit coupons, as well as a fantastic Fonta trophy. Show it at the Fontaine Research Institute, and you can drink all the Fonta you like, for free. An endless supply of free Fonta? Traveller, what's that? Wait, if Traveller is willing to coach me and parade to victory, I'd be more than happy to give you the trophy. Are you sure? You're really willing to give up an endless supply of free Fonta? Of course. I've never had more than my fair share of Fonta in my time. Awesome! Anyway, so you're teaming up with Parade again, huh? Uh-oh. Are Rave and Darcy competing this time too? Darcy isn't, and as far as I know, and Rave, I doubt he'll feel the need to. He did take all our coupons after all. Didn't he return them to you after the results were announced? Nope, and I haven't seen him since. It's possible that he's left for good. What? There are multiple factors that have contributed to my previous losses, but we can't change the past. And from an efficiency perspective, competing in the Pancration tournament may prove to be the better choice now. Especially with Traveler's help, that would be perfect. For the sake of unlimited fodder, I'll do it. As a coach, do I get any compensation besides a potential trophy? If the trophy is enough, I'm willing to compensate you for your trouble. I'll do my best to make it worth your time. Sounds like a sweet deal! Let's help the Traveler! So you'll help? Fantastic! Coach Traveler, Paimon, let's go find Parade. I wonder if he has recruited any new teammates. I don't really remember what they sound like. Because I did this quest ages ago. That's referring to. There's also another quest around here. Gotta put that on the map. Alright. Okay. There's definitely a lot of quests I need to start catching up on.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Alright. How's it going, Cray? Will he be joining our team? Ha! Hard pass. I believe that's a no. As much as I enjoy the detective jokes, from what I've seen of your combat capabilities, you're about as good as in a fight as a blubber beast. Joining your team would be like debuting on a stage just before the curtains close. If I had time for that, don't you think I'd be better off rehearsing for the Tri-Coupon Troops performance? You make a lot of good points, but I would like to refute one of them. I'm all ears. I may have lost to Rusimov in unarmed combat, but I've changed my fighting style since then. Now I can at least draw in a fight with a stone shield crab. Unarmed combat with Rusimov? You? Yes, I realize now that it was a reckless decision on my part, so I've decided to avoid unarmed combat from now on. Might I add that Traveler has agreed to coach us? I'm sure we stand a much greater chance of winning with help from him. The best coach can't help a lost cause. But if you said you'd change your fighting style... Yes, close quarter combat is not my forte, so I've prepared numerous bottles filled with cryo energy. With these, I can slow down my opponents in the arena, and also treat them to a delicious ice-cold Fanta outside the ring, to maintain cordial relations. I'm so jealous! Wait, is that how bottles of cryo are supposed to be used? I'll stick with my axe. What? Aren't you a researcher? When did you learn to use an axe? Rest assured that I'm quite handy with my axe. I chop firewood for stress relief when my research hits a wall. So many questions. Power word ask. I have a suggestion. Why don't we have a little sparring session now? That way you can show me your skills, and Coach Traveler can get a sense of your fighting styles. What do you think? Depending on how the sparring goes, I may or may not decide to join your team. Seems like a reasonable suggestion. What do you think, Prairie? Yes, excellent suggestion. If only you'd come up with it sooner. I think I've used up all my mental energy on making detective jokes. Haha. Well, I would say let's get right to the pancreation ring, and not waste any more time. But, are you sure you're dressed for a sparring match? What do you mean? I always dress like this when I'm chopping firewood. You should change into something that's easier to move around in. Fortunately, the troops has some costumes. Give me a minute. Goncourt gets a set of comfortable clothes for Genevieve. Okay. She's your opponent though, isn't it counterproductive to help her? It's not a fair fight if she's handicapped by her clothes. Thank you. You're very considerate. Whichever way this goes, you'll have my respect as an opponent. Haha. Alright, I can officially say it now. Let's get right to the pancreation ring and not waste any more time. I'm sure Rusimov won't mind us borrowing it for a while. Okay. It's all the way over there. Okay. So we don't really get to fight? Monthly production zone, safety measures notice. Let's down here, right? It looks like it's this way, right? Yeah. Go down to the Pancration ring. It should be this. Yeah, okay, cool. We'd like to use this place to train with Goncourt. Sure thing, no problem at all. Please observe our fight. Please observe our fight closely, coaches Traveler and Paimon. Truth be told, Perry and I lack fighting experience. This kind of fighting, so please let us know right away if you have any advice during the fight. Got it. Now let's warm up and get ready to enter the arena. Goncourt, you can't be stronger than a stone-shaped crab, right? You can do it! Ooh. So it's just a rehearsal, we won't hold back. Please try and understand. I have to lead my teammates to victory. I can use Q to slow them down. Yo. We got him, let's go! The outcome is already clear. That's enough, Perry. Not bad, I'm impressed. It was close. It could have gone either way. Ah, I've been waiting so long for a chance to say that. But it was 2 against 1, so based on Goncourt's Pancration ethics, this probably didn't count as a fair fight. No, it absolutely counts. The rules allow it. Plus, I was going easy on you. You're new to this after all. Why didn't you go all out? What would be the point? I was only testing their skills, so why would I want to risk injuring them? Fair point. Well anyways, since they've impressed you, are you willing to join our team now? Hard pass. What the? I may have chosen to join if it was just the 2 of them, but with Traveler here, I'm somewhat superfluous. Superfluid. I feel like I have to look up that word. Unnecessary, especially though being more than enough. Oh. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. I'm only speaking the truth. Anyways, I'm sure you'll put in an amazing performance to the Traveler coaching. As for me, I'll be cheering you on from the audience. Oh, and although I won't be fighting alongside you, I'd be happy to provide some support outside of the ring. Considering that your fighting styles are a little monotonous, let's go get you kitted out with some more stuff. And the coach, of course. There's a few things that might come in handy. Our troop is really well equipped. It makes me wonder, how come our performances are always subpar? I hope these things are as good as you're claiming. Oh, don't you worry, they are. Anyway, seeing is believing. Let's go to the Alvid. He keeps hold of all the stuff I order for the troop. Alright. On we go then. Yeah, I'll teleport over. Actually, I kind of want to teleport here and grab a free welfare meal. Oh wait, I can't teleport there. Rip. I can still run over and grab one. Just while I'm here today. Welfare meal. Okay, I got one. Do I need to like open it? Yeah. It's a fortune slip and a free meal. Misfortune will always come to an end. Once you are used to it, it ceases to be misfortune. I don't know, Bennett still considers himself unlucky. Alright. The Rag and Bone Shop. The props should be around here. They'll be packed in some flimsy wooden boxes. If you find them, go ahead and crack them open. Alright. Investigate. Give the firecracker to the research leader. They're tailor-made for the arena. They're not powerful. Okay. Investigate? Oh. Are there any other boxes to crack open? Oh, what? Yep, there's one up there. Oh, this is backup for my own weapon. Let's give it to the detective assistant then. Still more? Do you have to go up higher?
Welcome to the Rag and Bone Shop, purveyor of all essential provisions.
Alright, oh, there's one here. All of this, maybe it'll be of use. What the heck is all this? Does your troop really use these in your performances? Using them is optional, but having them is mandatory. That's my motto. I knew nothing about performing, so I'll take your word for it, Concord. Wait, but this is a fight, not a performance, right? Yes, but it's still for entertainment purposes. The Pancration Ring can be considered a stage of sorts. I look forward to watching you shine on the stage. With all your preparations so far, I'm sure your first fight will be a breeze. I heard your opponent is a big blue fella, and while he might be a stocky guy, I don't think it would be a match for you. Goncourt seems like a better coach than me. You're too kind. My assistance has been minimal. I'll leave the hard work to you, Traveler. Coach Dedvid, could you ask Rusimov when the matches will officially begin? We'll be ready to fight whenever you say the word. I'll watch your fights if I have the time. Best of luck in the tournament. Thanks for everything! You're a great guy! Haha. And thanks to Parade for the detective jokes. I'm hoping to work some of them into my scripts. If any of you have any good ideas for a story, do let me know. Sure, I've got plenty of stories to share. Perfect. We'll have to talk more sometime. One thing at a time, Coach. Come on, let's go see Rusimov. Alrighty. All the way back to the Pancration Ring. Why can't there be a teleport point at the Pancration Ring? In a highlight of today's Pancration fight, a naive researcher and her assistant, a team of 2 fresh fish being served up onto this chopping block of stage. You talk to any other contestants? No? Okay. Back so soon. Fast and furious. Yeah. Fast to lose, furious in defeat. Why are you being so pessimistic? Sounds like holding all those cryo bottles is called as enthusiasm. Huh? So elemental energy really does have that kind of effect? Of course! The Fontaine Research Institute was right after all. Instead of elemental energy... If you're ready, you can start whenever you like. Aren't you going to explain the joke? What joke? Nothing, just forget I said anything. Now, your first opponent has quite an interesting origin story. He was stuffed into a barrel, and the barrel had a note on it that said, "Take a look in the mirror." Obviously, the person who stuffed him in the barrel is also participating, so if he beats you, it'll be his chance at revenge in the ring. After all, fighting is prohibited outside the ring. It's his only chance to win a fight, and not get punished for it. Of course, he'll still be entitled to visit the infirmary if he loses. So, are you ready to enter the ring? We're ready. Then please, take your positions. So, I can instruct him to throw cryo bottles, that's about it. As far as I can tell. Oh, he's got a weapon now. Even if it's just a recreational taunt, that still doesn't mean. Quite the rude fellow. No wonder someone stuffed him in a barrel. Oh, I can't read these while doing stuff.
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Don't you underestimate me. I was once famous among skirmisher recruits. Oh, I might have ended it. Wait, no, this is all wrong. How can you be even stronger than Blubber Beast?
Flash frost.
Astounding, but defeated the big brute in the barrel. Let us applaud the newcomer's first victory. Congratulations to the researcher and the researcher's assistant. A first bout victory for our first-time fighters. As for the guy in the barrel, don't be discouraged. We'll see you again in the next competition. Alright. Oh, that roasts him off. I am not a research assistant. Hey, a research assistant is a very good job. Maybe you should consider it. If nothing else, working at the Fontaine Research Institute would be a much better job security than working as a detective's assistant. Fair enough. I'll give it some thought, if I ever manage to leave this place. So how did the two of you team up anyway? You seem like very different personalities, and you don't have much common ground professionally either. That's not entirely true. The truth is, I was doing an investigation at the Fontaine Research Institute before I came here. Everything was going fine until I ran into that Melusine. I was just gathering evidence, but she insisted that it was theft. Define gathering evidence. Taking private documents from the Fontaine Research Institute, which would generally be considered as constituting theft. I'll have you know they were problematic documents. Anyway, I pleaded guilty and accepted my punishment. Sounds like there's an interesting story here. I'm not at liberty to divulge the details of the case, as it would violate client confidentiality. I'm all too familiar with the subject of his investigation. I injured them during a conference. Ma'am, please, stop! What did I just say about divulging details? Oh, sorry, yeah. It's nothing to do with the competition. Anyway, so we shouldn't bore our poor coach with all of this. I'd be happy to listening for a little extra cost. Very curious about what goes on at the Fontaine Research Institute behind closed doors. You can probably read all about it in the Steamboat or some detective novel, though I can't vouch for the credibility in either case. Alright, let's get back to business. Coach, in your professional opinion, what do we need to improve on? Let's say speed. Yeah, speed helps you dodge enemies' attacks and land more strikes in the same amount of time. Both Genevieve and Pere rely on throwing. Faster and more accurate throws would give them an advantage, whether it's a bottle of cryo or some staged firecrackers, right? Sounds good. Shall we find somewhere to practice our throwing techniques? As long as we find a spot where we won't disturb anyone. There's a big empty space near the Rift of Erosion. I think that should work. Let's head over and check it out. Alright. So like actually kind of training them up. Oh wait, how do we get there? Do I have to go through here, I guess, which is on... Maybe it is on this level? Yeah, okay. Seem to be going the right way then. I like this quest. Frog. I didn't get the frog. I missed another frog. Alright. Oh, we have to climb a lot. Another ladder. Shall we investigate? Alright. Certainly interesting space to train speed. Makes sense though. No, it wouldn't let me investigate. Looks like a great place to practice throwing. Oh yeah, true. Gordon Collett gave us a bunch of stuff earlier. Some of it should come in handy here. Genevieve and Perret set up a practice area. It's a little jerry-rigged, but it should be fit for purpose. Coach, why don't you give us a demonstration first? My pleasure. We're counting on you, Coach. Alright, hit 12 storage drums within 90 seconds. Oh, we have to actually throw. Alright. Oh wait, why is it slow though? We're meant to be showing them how to do it fast. Why do we have a cooldown? It's not fast if you've got the cooldown. Oh, large area. I don't think you can hit multiple things at once, can you? Maybe. I'm gonna go for the one further back, just in case it, yeah, it did take out multiple. Alright. Easy. Got any questions? I understand in principle, but principles won't help you. You need to practice it for yourself. Yep, muscle memory is the key here. And you need hand-eye coordination. Speaking of which, Perret used to wear glasses. Will your poor eyesight affect your accuracy? Oh, these are just a fashion statement. They're not prescription lenses. Huh? That must be a nuisance, surely. Wearing those in the ring? You have to treat them as an extension of your body. Besides, if I take them off, no one will recognize me. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Let's not get hung up on the spectacles here. Is this basic training really all we can do? It reminds me of being a detective's assistant, revisiting the same crime scene over and over countless times, hoping to find a new shred of evidence. There's no substitute for hard work in any field. Our coach has personally shown us how it's done. You shouldn't dismiss the value of practice before you've even tried it. Yep. If you don't put in the time, you regret it. If you don't put in the time, you regret it down the line. Are we gonna Are we here to grumble or here to win? Put your back into it. Yes, coach. Of course, coach. It needs to be second nature when we're in the ring. Let's take turns practicing. While one of us throws, the other will watch and check their accuracy. Alright, let's do that. Great. Coach, Traveler, come on. Let's meet again in the arena when the next round begins. Alright, no slacking off, Parade. Okay. Oh. Yo. Are they taking turns? I mean, hitting the box. It's pretty good. I wonder who our next opponent will be. Alright. Between 18 and 22. Wait for the clock. It's gonna be like 3-4 rounds. Oh, the next day? Alright. Tick tock, tick tock. Alright. Okay, they gone now. Off to the ring to talk to Rosamoth. Wait, that's the wrong level. Alright. Run. No sprinting speed on this team. Wait, is there going to be an announcement here? Yep. The team of fresh fish filleted their opponents nice and clean. Did they just get lucky? Anyway, the second round is about to begin. Let's see how much razzle dazzle they've got. I hate the short amount of time dialogues in Genshin. I can never read the whole thing. Ah, you're here. Where's Genevieve? She's gone to get changed. She'll be back before the match starts. Your opponent is ready. Let me know when you want to start. As soon as Genevieve gets back. Best of luck out there. Alright. Oh, ooh. As long as I defeat you, I can regain my freedom and live the good life with my brothers again. Sounds like a gang involved in transnational crime. Ooh, mosh. Okay. Okay, we've got them slowed down. Hit him with that, and then the cryo. Oh, we got him frozen. Got him frozen again. Okay, keep him frozen for now. Okay. Just keep him frozen. Get the speed going. Let's go. No, defeat. We didn't lose though. Quite the bitter struggle. Both sides have found their rhythm and are raring to go. But the bells sound. I mean, neither of us lost, right? If anything, he would have lost because he was at lower percentage. We're here! Where's Genevieve? Oh, we just restart? Okay. Plot armor, let's go! Okay, so I'll just start using them a bit more often. Sounds like a gang involved in transnational crime. We'll make sure this leaves a mark. Oh, we missed that. Bad timing. Ooh, it doesn't actually have much range on that. Also, the cryo bottles activate the hydro, or is they just? It's just. Oh no, it's just raining in the ring. We're not gonna do enough damage. Is it because I keep cancelling like their good attacks? Huh. Let's start. Oh, you start again when there's a draw. This is... I'm actually not quite sure how to do this. Because it's not like we can do any upgrades or change anything. We just have to win. Oh, I feel like not miss all my hits, I think.
Fall before me.
Oh, that throw is crazy. I feel like... Okay, this is definitely going way better. Okay. Let's go! Beautiful! This team of newcomers has defeated the fierce warrior of distant lands. Suspicion of treason, how dare you? How is this possible? A samurai from afar losing to a feeble researcher and her assistant. Will the newcomer's luck ever run out? Find out in the next match. Paimon saw Genevieve leading a big hurry right now, as though she was chasing someone. Perry followed her out too. What's going on, traveler? Shouldn't we check it out too? Yeah, probably. Just run out the door. Oh, but then we have to go up the elevator. Oh well. Your god will come for you. As far as they know, Freen is still the Ockham, right? I'm warning you, it's a serious crime to fight outside the ring. Do you think I care at this point? You cycle. Do you solve all your problems brute force? No wonder you had to fake the data when you couldn't get the results you wanted. I'm the one who should be warning you. Unless you have evidence to back up your claims, that was blatant slander. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Tough cookies. You should start thinking about how you're gonna apologize to Mr. Bossuet when you get out of here. If you ever get out of here. Ha, what am I saying? I should be thanking you. Mr. Bossuet had to step down thanks to your academic dishonesty. No way can Raimondo handle all of the Fontaine Research Institute's project on his own, once I get out of here. It never ceases to amaze me how some people can fantasize about such a bright future in this fortress where the sun never shines. A true testament to the power of human imagination. Who are you? And how exactly is this any of your business? Who? Me? As you can probably guess, I'm just a lowly assistant, a nobody, really. We're all contestants here, so let's try and be a little cordial to one another outside the ring, shall we? I have a delicious ice health drink here. Very sweet. Would you care for a glass? What? What? No, I'm not even a contestant. You didn't fall for it. Unlike some people, I refuse to stoop down to using brute force to prove my own value. A Fontaine Research Institute's lab is too good for you. A lumberjack's cabin in the mountains is where you belong. Genevieve punches him. Oh. How dare you! Private brawls are... You all saw that too, right? Private brawls are prohibited. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I took my glasses off for a second, and my eyesight is terrible without them. I'm afraid I didn't see a thing. Leave save us out of this. It's not a brawl unless you hit it back. How are you gonna fight back? No one's stopping you. But I hear it's a serious crime to fight outside the ring. You self-righteous conniving... I'll wipe those smug looks off each of your faces. Just you wait. My Vele model enhanced mecha will prove everything. The man leaves. What is that all about? Sorry you had to see that. I have a bit of a short fuse. I always try my best to stay rational, objective, and neutral in all scenarios, but sometimes I fail to control myself. A short fuse is no excuse for assault. You suddenly punched him without saying a single word. Papa was shocked. You're right. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. Anyway, who is he? Champfalon, a senior researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute. He's always had a rivalry with Raimondo, but I guess he thinks he might be in with a chance, since Bossuet has fallen from power. But it doesn't look like Raimondo has any intention of giving him a chance. It's a shame, really. If he was Raimondo's equal, the Steambird would have to give me my own column space. Why? Also, how do you know all about this? It's kind of suspicious. Because when I was when I was collecting evidence at the Fontaine Research Institute, he was the main target of my investigation. All those problematic documents I mentioned were linked to him. I've actually met him a few times before, but he didn't seem to recognize me at all just now. Oh! Wait a sec. Now you're divulging the details of the case. What happened to the client confidentiality and professional ethics? The fact that he's here in the Fortress of Meripede means the case is clearly over. Plus, I sent my uncle a letter recently to see if I could find anything out, and all he sent in the reply was, "Be patient." I knew something weird was going on. I guess he couldn't be bothered to help me since he knew what was about to happen. And I think I spent years running errands for him, and even let him put me a supporting character in his novel. I'm not surprised to see him here at all. He's never had a very good reputation at Fontaine Research Institute. Lots of negative rumours flying around about him. Guess they weren't all groundless. Oh, I know I was sent here for injuring him at a conference, and of course for other reasons too. But I swear, the part about his bad reputation is public knowledge. If you don't believe me, ask anyone else from the Fontaine Research Institute. That won't be necessary. Yeah, anyway, Pamel's more concerned about the stuff he said before leaving. Isn't he not participating in the competition? And even if he was, it's all about entertainment value, right? So why did it sound like he's plotting something nefarious? Knowing how he operates, I'd guess he intends to take this opportunity to show what he's capable of and impress the powerful people in the fortress. Huh? Well, having met some engineers from the Fontaine Research Institute before, like Clinus, Pamela ask, what makes Champfalon guy so special? Professionally, he doesn't have any noteworthy accomplishments, but he's quite skilled at networking and playing people to his advantage. Although, surely he wouldn't. What's the worst he could throw at us? 12 engineers? All built like 2 Rusamovs? No, you moron. It's worse than that. Didn't you hear what he said? The Vele model enhanced mecha. It sounds like he's gonna send Clockwork Mecha into the ring to fight us on his behalf. And not your typical Gardner mix mass-produced in the fortress either. Some modified variety with enhanced combat capabilities. That's crazy! Clockwork Mecha aren't even human! How are they allowed to participate in the Pangration tournament? Since it's just for entertainment, there are no rules stating participants have to be humans. As a matter of fact, someone once captured a stone-shield crab from the abandoned production zone and sent that in as their fighter. Oh, so you really did draw in that fight, huh? Sounds pretty far-fetched, but on the off chance he really does send a mecha into the ring, what are you gonna do? Surrender? I know it'd be letting down our coach, but there's no way I could win that fight with this amount of training. I know my limits. Don't give up. Anything I can do, you can do too. Traveler Gariel! A few encouraging words aren't going to magically close the gap between you and them. I think we just might have a shot, you know? If we can utilize the mutually destructive effects of pneumonia and Weisha energy to weaken the clockwork mecha, winning wouldn't be beyond the realms of possibility. I have an idea, but this isn't the place to discuss it. Let's find somewhere in the projection zone that's better lit. Ooh, sounds interesting. Is it just over here or is it up? Seems like it's up. Oh, it's down. Oh, that one's going up. It says to go this way. Oh, maybe I could just teleport down. This looks like it's the right layout. Or I could at least jump down to the right layout. Nope. This is back where we were before. Oh, here we go. There's no teleport location on that level. Oh, this one is though. Okay. Have to go around, but we're on the right level. Okay, Genevieve, so what's your idea? So as I was saying, we need to utilize the mutually destructive effects of Pneuma and Weisha energy to weaken the clockwork mecha and create opportunities to attack. This is far beyond the scope of my abilities. I bid you all adieu. Don't go! I can't accomplish this without you. With some processing, pneumonia can be stored in a container, even in your sugar glass bottles. I'm familiar with the structural weaknesses of clockwork mecha, so if you create an opening, I can go in and attack. Ooh, that might actually work! And Perry's been practicing his throwing, so hopefully his speed and accuracy should have improved by now. But I don't know anything about the principle of mutual annihilation between Pneuma and Weisha. Should put your mind to it, I'm sure. Honestly, me neither. This isn't a research project. You don't need to grapple with theory. All you need to know is which action causes what reaction. First things first, help me set up a practice arena. Genevieve and Perret set up a practice arena. Are these from the stage props Skullclaw gave us too? Why does he buy all this stuff? What was it he said? Optional to use, mandatory to have, right? Palm sure would love to have a snoop around the Tri-Commission Troops warehouse, assuming they have one. The arena's ready. Now for a demonstration on the pneumonia mutual annihilation phenomenon. Over to you, Coach Traveler. Got it. You only need to run through it once. After that, I'll supervise Perret's training until he knows exactly what he's doing. Is it that necessary? How hard can it be? That depends on how quickly you pick it up. Demonstrate destructive power of pneumonia annihilation reactions to Perret. Alright. So I grab this one, hit that, grab that, and hit this. So did I help? Thanks, Perret. Is that a genuine thanks or a gee thanks? Anyway, let's meet up at the Pancration Ring before the next match, like last time. Alright, don't die on us, Perret. You need to live on! Oh, don't be so dramatic. The stage props are getting to your head. But sure, I'll try to avoid getting annihilated along with the new Mariner Weisha. Okay. Okay, so he is throwing something. Alright. The next day, 6 o'clock. Alrighty. Off we go. Back up here. Not that level. This level? This level. The powerful Darkwind Geese team, Genevieve and Prey, are about to arrive at a glorious stage of our Pancration Ring to begin their third fight. As the most astounding rising stars in the competition, they've already become potential contenders for the championship. Actually, I was able to read that. Barely. Okay. Let's go. Hey Perry, how'd the training go? Did it work? Yep, I'm now fully versed in the mutually destructive properties of Pneuma and Weisha energy. Great, then why don't you summarize it for me? Congratulations, maybe the job as a research assistant really is in the cards for you. Sorry, I was just joking. I still don't really get how it works, but I do know what I have to do. Good, because you'll be facing a heavyweight this time. Haha. Well, ready to enter the arena? I'm ready. Don't forget to give us your input during the match, Traveler. Let's begin then. Contestants and coaches, please take your positions. Ooh. Right. Final duels is about to begin. Special mechs clash. A winner takes all. Let's hear a cheer. Come on, I want to hear some noise. Ooh. The Dendro reactions are annoying. Alright, we're doing some good damage though. Especially using the Dendro ourselves. Let's take that one out. Easy. Alright. Alright. Getting a bit closer. Easy. Internal operation slowly dying down. Stunning! The researcher and their system transcended the limits and defeated the Clockwork Mecha team! What an exhilarating match! Congratulations to the researcher and her assistant, and of course to their coach, David. But I have some breaking news. Don't get too comfortable because this match is entering overtime. Your spectacular performance really put me in the mood for a brawl, so allow me to be your opponent during the overtime match. Let's go! He's fighting now. Oh, wait, oh, we're already at half though. Irusimov, I'm also a great lover of combat and sports and I'm constantly honing the purest of pancration techniques. Oh, he's got health. Hot, 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 hot. Amazing, no wonder you could win the championship in one go. Even your hits sure leave their mark. You flatter us. Drat, influenced by elemental energy. Oh, it's awful. The axe hit. Halt, the battle's over, I admit your strength. The Darkwind Geese team truly is spectacular. Or something. I accept my defeat. Looks really can be deceiving. Haha. You never said anything about an overtime match. I'm about to pass out. No entertainment-driven tournament would be complete without a few exciting plot twists. Same applies to using firecrackers in the ring. Our sweet-scented sugar glass bottles. Without further ado, are you ready to receive your prize? Feels like we're feeling something. The Fonta Trophy! Unlimited Fonta! Where did Champvillan go? Oh, good point! Those mecha were his pride and joy, and we tore them to shreds. Would you stick around to be humiliated further? He's probably hiding away to escape the shame. I doubt it. Like you said, there is pride and joy. I don't think it's going to take this lying down. Ah, you've got nothing to worry about. You're the champions, and you even defeated me. You can handle whatever else he might throw at you. Be that as it may, fighting 2 matches back to back has completely exhausted me. I need to sit down or I'm going to faint. Right now, he could probably throw a newborn puppy at me, and I'd probably lose the fight. Champvillan returns, and has brought some friends. My Veil Model Enhanced Mecha! You destroyed my Veil Model Enhanced Mecha! This tournament isn't over yet! Leave him to me. I've still got some fight left in me. Oh, don't force yourself! I guess it's my time to shine. Yeah, let Coach David show you how it's done! Let's go!
A festive retreat! No one escapes my sight! Eat this! Let the world come alive!
Alright. Enough! No more! Please stop! Already? I'm still warming up here. You! All that Mora! All those coupons! You're completely mad! All of you! No more messing with crazy! I'm done! I should have known after last time what a spectacular fail this was. I'm admitting defeat, and I'm leaving. Not without me, you're not. Let's find somewhere to discuss the reimbursement for my losses. Just look at the mess you've made of my precious pancration wing. Oh, but first, it gives me great pleasure to present the champions with the grand prize. Be proud of yourselves, you've earned it. Rusamov and Champvillan leave. That was pretty underwhelming in the end. Feels like all that preparation was a lot of effort for nothing. But it was worth it to see Traveler in the ring. So cool! Yeah, I hope you're taking notes. I think this learning opportunity is a little wasted on me. We promised the trophy to Coach Traveler and Paimon as credit coupons. As for the credit coupons, I feel bad. You went above and beyond by taking that last fight, so you should really increase your compensation. But we really need those coupons. We can give you a little extra, but not as much as you deserve. Oh yes! You're running low on credit coupons after Rave. Anyway, it's fine. We'll stick to the amount originally agreed. Right, Traveler? That's alright with me. Thank you so much, Coach Devin Paimon. So, what are your plans now that you've won the tournament and gotten a big stash of coupons? All I can think about is life after the Fortress of Meripede. Although it's true that they have no evidence to prove I committed academic dishonesty, the fact is I also haven't been able to reproduce the results from the disputed experiment. I'll just have to keep going with my research and find a way to prove myself. This place isn't that bad, but the world beyond the fortress suits me better. Clients are hard to come by down here. That's practically zero work for a detective. But then again, even in the rest of Fontaine, the detective industry is just too competitive. Maybe I should think about expanding outside of Fontaine. Coach Devin, you're a traveler, right? Maybe we'll run into each other somewhere else one day. Sounds like you have great plans. Perhaps you'll achieve all your goals. I hope I'll be able to at least graduate from being a support character in my uncle's novels until we meet again. Haha. Thank you, and good luck to you too. Alright. We got the Pancration Fonta Cup. Nice chunk of credit coupons, and completed that quest. Achievement. That was fun. Guide Parade and Jean Vive to victory in recreational pancration tournament. Let's go. Alright. That'll be it for the Genshin stream. I'll probably do a Roblox one soon. After Milo or so. Alright.